Yes, good morning students, how are you all? Fine, very good. Welcome back to online classes again. This is the last chapter of your syllabus. The name, if you see, constructions. See, in geometry, not only in geometry, wherever necessary is there, we were drawing rough figures. Starting from the line segment, next triangle, different kinds of triangles, next circles, rectangle, squares, parallelogram, yes. So we used to draw them roughly. That is, for example, construct a square, otherwise draw a square of 10 centimeters. So, just roughly we used to take 10 centimeters and we used to draw a square. But here in these constructions, actually what is the meaning of geometrical construction? Very, very simple. The construction, that is the required figures are constructed with the given measurements with the help of the geometrical instruments are there. If you see a geometry box, the basic thing you see is a ruler. What is this? Ruler. And we can say this as scale also. Ruler or scale. What is the use of this scale? What is the use of this ruler? Ruler is nothing but the first work is it will join the points. It will join the points. Second thing is we can draw line segment, whatever requirement is there. Can draw a line segment of 5 centimeters, 6.2 centimeters. Sometimes to measure also it will be useful. Okay, na? Right. Next come to divider. Divider is it will use for two works. It will do two works, important works. One is by this we can differentiate which angle which line segment is bigger and which line segment is smaller. And next one more is we can divide the given line segment. We can cut the line segment. Are you understanding? Yes. Exactly similar, but here one more is there, compass. For compass there are two ends are there. One will be sharp ends, one will be it is not a sharp, but there you will get a space to keep a pencil. With that pencil you can cut the arc. To draw the arcs it is useful. Or not only cutting, sometimes yes, to draw the arcs, to draw the circles, like that only it is useful, and it is very, very important tool in the geometrical figure. So when we will be constructing, at that time you can see that. Next is set squares. Set square actually, one is acute angle is there and one more is right angle. It is also you can draw with them parallel lines as well as perpendicular lines with the help of these set squares. And one more important tool is protractor. Protractor means you can measure the angles or you can construct the given angles. That means what? Construct means how should we construct an angle? There are two important methods are there. One is directly protractor. It is not called as protractor. It is not called as construction. So construction means you have to make that angle. You have to bring that angle. You have to show that given angle. Like that only we have to. Yes, we have to do that. Right? Now these are the tools which are present in the geometrical box or geometry box. These are very, very, very important. Okay, na? One is ruler, one is divider, second one is compass, set squares. Two will be there. That's what will be set squares, and one more is a protractor. Okay, na? So this is with this introduction, we will start the chapter by taking some of the problems. Okay, na? Right. Yes. If you see, this is a ruler. You see a ruler? In this ruler, you will find centimeters as well as millimeters. Okay, na? You will find centimeters as well as millimeters. How to use this? For example, see here. I want to draw a line. So I can hold like this and I can draw like this. Yes, it is nothing but A, it is nothing but B, like this. Okay, na? This is known as what? Ruler. You can say not only ruler, you can say this as scale also. Okay, na? Wherever you want, you can use this. Yes, but only specially, yes, you can draw the line segments. Okay, na? Yes. Another one important is, this is divider. What is this? Divider. I showed you a divider. See, for example, when this will be useful, you can see. For example, yes, you should know this line is greater or this line is greater. At that time, we can measure like this. So, approximately like this. Yes, like this. Means, still this line is greater. That means what? Compared to this line is greater. This line is greater, therefore this line is a smaller. This is nothing but what? Divider. Okay, na? Next one is, yes, set squares. In this set squares, if you see first one, it will be like this. Here it will be 90 degrees. 100% it will be 60. It is 60 means 90 plus 60 is 150 means 100% it will be 30 degrees. Therefore, we can draw a triangle from this. Okay, na? Which triangle? Right angle triangle. But one more is there. Here we can draw. It is also 90 degrees, but these two sides are equal. That means what? From here to here, how much it is there? Here to here, that much only. So 90 divided by 2 means this is also 45, this is also 45. Did you understand? That means what? It is an right angle, isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles means two sides will be equal or two angles will be equal. When two sides are equal means opposite angles are also equal. Theoretically we have proved. Okay, na? Therefore, it is which type of triangle? Right angle, isosceles, right angle triangle. Okay, na? So like this, we can use these geometrical objects to construct the things. Okay, na? Yeah. See, for example, a line is there. Here, I will draw a line. Yes. For example, AB is a line. This I have to bisect this. What I have to do? I have to bisect. When you want to bisect means take the compass. Actually what? You take the compass, keep at one hand, draw one arc like this. Same. Repeat the same thing. Now change the side. First you kept on A, now you keep on B and do the same thing. Then you join the line. That's all. When you join the line 100%, this will be the perpendicular line. So approximately, yes. Yes. This is nothing but what? Perpendicular line, or cutting this or dividing this line segment into two equal parts. For example, if it is 10 centimeter means this will be 5 centimeter and this will be 5 centimeter. Are you understanding? So what is the procedure? Take any radius, but it should be more than half. You should take approximately. You are not supposed to measure anything. Okay, na? Approximately you take, draw one angle on arc by keeping on E up also and down also. Afterwards, repeat the same thing by keeping on B like this and like this. Where both are intersecting, just to join those two lines. That's all. So this line, this is the line which will bisect the given line segment. Okay, na? So this is known as perpendicular bisector. What is this? Perpendicular bisector. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Right. Next, we will see how to bisect the given angle. Very, very important. Okay, na? Right. For that reason, there is no problem. We will construct a small triangle. Yes. For example, AOB is 40 degrees. How much it is? 40 degrees. Now, how to construct angular bisector? Angular bisector means what? 40 divided by 2. How much it is? Yes, 20 degrees. How much it is? 20 degrees. Very, very simple. See, for example, take one arc. How many centimeters you want? Draw arc like this. With the same compass, keep one end here. Draw arc like this and repeat the same thing from here. First, keep on A and draw an arc. Afterwards, repeat the same thing on keeping on B. Where both will intersect, this is nothing but DOB or AOD. It is nothing but how much it is? 20 degrees. So this is known as, this is the procedure for angular bisector. This is the procedure for angular bisector. Did you understand? Okay. Now, how the protractor is formed? How the protractor formed? That we will do now. Okay? Very, very simple. For that reason, first you draw a straight line on the base. Yes. For example, AB is a base. Now draw like this or draw like this. Yes. And perpendicular, it is nothing but, yes, it is 90 degrees. Now, we know that when we start from 0 degrees, like this, last digit is nothing but how many degrees? 180 degrees. For example, we start from here, 0 degrees. Now, what is the middle one? It is 90. And what is the last one? It is 180 degrees. Very, very simple. First, you bisect this. When you bisect, what I told? Yes, like this. Take the same end, for example, A and B, like this, and from here also like this. Therefore, it is, sorry, yes. Therefore, how many degrees? It is 45 degrees. Again from here you bisect, then it will be 22.5 degrees. Now 45 and like this. Again from here, again from here. How much it is? 45 here, here it is 90. So 45, 90, again half. Again you can like this. It is nothing but, yes, how much it is? 90 plus 45, 135. Again like this, again like this, again like this, again like this, again like this. These all angles you can measure which are multiples of 15 degrees. That means what? You can start from 7.5 degrees, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 22.5 degrees, 45 degrees, next 52.5 degrees, like that only 60 degrees, 75 degrees, 90 degrees, 105 degrees, 120 degrees, 135 degrees, 150 degrees, 165 degrees and 180 degrees, like this. So we will form a protractor. Okay? How the protractor? Like this. So if you start from here, it will be 0 like this 1, 2. If you start from here, then it will end at 180. Therefore, your protractor will give from 0 to 180 degrees. This is very, very, very important. Did you understand how to draw the angles? Yes. Some of the angles will come directly only. Okay? Yes. Again? Yes. 60 degrees, for example, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, next 22.5 degrees. So we have to draw this all angles. Very, very simple. First one we will draw. Take line segment, take one arc like this. Now divide this into three parts. One part and second part. If you measure 100%, 60, 60, 60. Because we have divided into three parts. Three parts means 180 divided by 3, it is nothing but 60 degrees. Therefore, it is 60 degrees, it is 120 degrees and it is 180 degrees. Now for example, like this. 30 degrees means from here to here like this, from here to here like this. It is nothing but 30 degrees. 75 you want means? Yes. For example, 90, this is 90. 75, again half. Again 105, again half like this. Again 135, again half like this. Therefore, like this you can draw the angles with the help of compass and ruler. We are not using any protractor. If you use protractor, then it is not a construction. It is mechanical one. Okay na? Did you understand? Yes. Yes. We will see how to construct 90 degrees at the initial position. Very, very simple. For that, please get ready with always your weapons. When you are watching this construction chapter, you should be ready with your geometrical equipments. Okay na? Right. For example, you see, I have to construct 90 degrees. How to construct 90 degrees? Very, very simple. First, you draw one line segment. Draw a line segment. Afterwards, take compass of any radius. By keeping on A, just draw like this. Semicircle. Okay na? So semicircle from here, same radius, you divide this into how many parts? Now 3 parts. Again from here you see like this, and again from here like this. When you join, it will become 90 degrees. Okay na? What we have done? First, take one compass and draw any radius. Anything as radius, draw semicircle as A as center. Again repeat the same thing from here to here cut, again here to here cut, and again here to here. That means what? 3 equal parts. 180 has been made into 3 equal parts, means all will be 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Now again from here to one arc, from here to cut the arc, when you join, this is nothing but 90 degrees. Okay na? You can verify by yourself. Here you can do, yes, like this and like this. Here it is 90 degrees, here also it is 90 degrees. Okay na? This is a circle from here to here, radius of the circle, here, and here also. Okay na? Therefore, yes, A, yes, A, yes. These two are congruent. Congruent means what happened? Corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. These two angles are equal. These two angles are means what happened? In a straight line. Sorry, these two angles means what? Yes, since it is a straight line, therefore this angle plus this angle 180 degrees. But these two are equal to each other. Therefore, what happened? X plus x equal to 180. Therefore, 2x equal to 180. X equal to 90 degrees. So you can justify your answer like this. Okay na? Did you understand? Yes. How to write justification I told you know? Yes, you can do like this. Okay. Next we have 3. One more is simple angle 22.5 degrees. How to construct 22.5 degrees? This is very, very simple. Okay na? For this, draw one line segment, that is PQ. Again, with the center of P, draw an arc. With the same arc, just you divide into 3 equal parts. Now, again from this and again from this, it is nothing but 90 degrees. How much it is? 90 degrees. Again from here you draw one arc like this. Again from here you draw one arc. It is nothing but 45 degrees. 22.5 means what? Half of 45. Very simple. From here again you draw like this. Again from here you draw like this. Over. Where both will meet, it is nothing but 22.5. It is also 22.5 degrees. Okay na? Did you understand? So you can choose like this 22.5, 37.5. So which are multiples of 15. You can construct. Other than multiples of 15, justly with the help of protractor directly you can draw. Okay na? Right. Next. Very important aspect. There are only 2 problems are there for you. Yes. Before going to the problems, we should know how to construct. There are types of triangles are there. One is scalene triangle. Second one is isosceles triangle. Next one is equilateral triangle. Scalene means all are different. All are different means all sides may be different or all angles may be different. Isosceles means any two angles are equal. Any two angles or sides are equal. Here all the angles or sides are equal. Very good. Okay na? So this we should know something, because when you are drawing something, you should know the concepts of this. Then only you can draw like this. Okay na? Scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle. Understood? Okay. Now we will construct a triangle. How? One is base given, base angle and sum of two sides. So what is the data? One is base given, next base angle, and one more is sum of two sides. Okay, example. Base BC equal to 8 centimeter and B equal to 60 degrees and AB plus AC equal to 10 centimeters. So how to construct the triangle? Very simple. Okay na? First you construct the base. How much it is base? BC 8 centimeters. All of you draw BC 8 centimeter. Okay na? Now take your compass. Angle B equal to 60 degrees. Draw 60 degrees like this. Draw one arc. Next cut this over. Where first one is nothing but 60 degrees only. Did you understand? First one is nothing but 60 degrees. Okay. Now base over, one base angle over. Now this is the line. In this line we have sum of the two sides are there. Sum of this and this. How much it is? 10 centimeter. From here you cut 10 centimeter. For example X. Now join this line. So okay. Now what I have done? Join AC. This is the latest practical. Okay na? Join AC. Now which is the new line among these three lines? XC is the new line. Are you understanding? For that XC, you should draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector is what? From here to here, it is take more than half. Again like this, again like this, and again like this. Okay na? Yes. Again like this and like this. Then it will join at A. Then that intersection point is known as A, and this is nothing but our required triangle ABC. Okay na? If you see, this is nothing but these two are similar, we can prove. Then these two are also congruent. Therefore, this side will be equal to this side. Like that also we can prove. Okay, justification you can do yourself. So what is the how the construction of a triangle? When base is given, one base angle given, and sum of the two sides given. So we should draw the triangle like this. Did you understand? Yes. 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 Now we have seen the before construction when base angle given, next base angle given, next base given, and the sum of the two sides given. Now second problem also same. First one what? Base given, base angle given, and difference of two sides. Before that he has given sum of two sides. Now he has given difference of two sides. Like example, BC equal to 7 centimeter, angle B equal to 45 degrees, and AB minus AC equal to 2.5 centimeters. Now please get ready. First you draw with a compass BC 7 centimeters. You draw a line segment of 7 centimeters. Did you draw? Draw fast. Afterwards. Now we have to draw 45 degrees. So take a compass. Take any radius. Take any radius. Draw semicircle. Next, by keeping on one hand, you just divide this. When you divide, what happened? Here 60, here 60, here 60. From here again you do like this. Again from here you do like this. This is nothing but 90 degrees. Okay na? But we want how many degrees? 45 we want. Very simple. Where 90 degrees is there? Take the same arc from here, you draw like this, and again from here you draw like this. That's all. Therefore, this is nothing but 45 degrees. Okay na? 90. 45 is nothing but half of the 90 degrees. Now, AB minus AC. Now you see, here it is BC. BC means the A will be how where? It will be on the upside or downwards. Both possible, but we will take upside only. So AB minus AC. That means what? Which is greater? AB is greater or AC is greater? Yes, very good. Here AB is greater than AC. AB is greater than means what happened? This line will be more than this line. Okay na? Now very simple. How much it is there? 2.5. B as center. Cut this 2.5 centimeter and it is nothing but DRE letter. Now join this. Now you see DBC is a triangle now. Now you tell me, Now you tell me among these three sides which is the new side, whether DB is new side or DC is new side or BC is new side. So which is the new side? BC is the new side. Now for this you should draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector is what I told. Take more than half. Yes. Draw like this. Draw like this. Cut like this and cut like this. Over. Just do. Where it will intersect this? This is nothing but A. Now join. Therefore, which is the triangle? A, B, C is the required triangle. You see? When sum was given, we have drawn perpendicular bisector for this line. When difference is given, we should draw the bisector for this line. Understood? Which is new line? For that line we have to draw perpendicular bisector. Okay na? Yes. For example, a question arises. If AC is greater than AB, if AC is greater than AB, then how will be the triangle? Very, very simple. You see now, same problem. For example, QR 7 centimeters. Now again, how many degrees? 45 degrees. Now like this, same problem, what I will change? I will change is AC minus AB equal to 2.5 centimeters. The meaning will be same. Now you see, take compass and draw an arc, divide this arc. Again, yes, it is nothing but 90 degrees. Now bisect it. Bisect means from here to here like this, from here to here 1 arc. So it is how many degrees? 45 degrees. Now if you observe what happened, AC minus AB means this right side line is greater. When it is greater means it will come down. It will come down. It will not come on this. Therefore, what happened? Now from here to here is 2.5 D. Now just add this. Now which is the new line? This line or this line or this line? Yes, PR, DR is the new line. Therefore both are bisecting like this and like this. Like this and like this. Oh. Therefore when it cut, this is nothing but our line. Oh. It is P, Q, it is nothing but P. Okay, na? You just see, if left side is greater, it will be on the upside. If right side is greater, then it will be on the downwards. Okay, na? This is the required triangle. Did you understand? So, in these constructions we have like this. Okay, na? Right. Yes, students, I have completed my portion. Almost I completed. Okay, whatever they have allotted me, I have completed. Next, we'll have small discussion. When you take first chapter, in that deleted portion is very few portion. Yes, very subtopics, very few topics they have taken out. Come to polynomials. In that polynomials, factor theorem only removed. When you come to linear coordinate geometry, only finding the area, how to form area they removed. Next, Euclid geometry. Yes, Euclid geometry totally they removed. Come to linear equations, very simple equations he has given, and there is no division in that. Next, come to lines and angles. Yes, lines and angles, everything covered. Next, triangles. Next, quadrilaterals. Areas of parallelogram. Areas of parallelogram completely taken out. Next, come to circles. In that circles, how to draw a circle using 3 different points. That exercise as well as that theorem has been removed. Next, come to Heron's formula. In that Heron's formula, applications of Heron's formula is removed. Then come to surface area and volume, nothing he has removed. Next, come to statistics. In statistics, he removed mean, median, mode. That is central tendency. We have only graphs are there. Only graphs are there. And when you come to probability, he has not removed anything also. Correct? Therefore, what I want to say is, whatever may be the portion, you divide the portion into some 4 to 8 parts. But we have only, I have given already how the syllabus will be, how the marks allotted will be. What I mean to say is, if you, for example, start, today you are starting, that is in December month you are starting, that is January 10th you are starting, for example 10th of December you are starting, January 10th and February 10th, 2 months. In 2 months only you can complete your syllabus. How to complete the syllabus? Very, very simple. At least you should work out 1.5 hours per day. Mathematics 1.5 hours. Whether it is morning, whether in the evening, you can complete. So in every week, if you complete 2 chapters, in 1 month you will complete 8 chapters, and in 2 months you will complete all 16 chapters. Out of 16 chapters, 2 chapters removed only 14 chapters you can complete. Right? First you complete classworks, homework and assignments. In the textbook, you should see the exercise problems as well as the examples. Okay, na? Then there is no need of doing reference books or anything. Okay. So try to solve all the problems. If you have any doubts, you can ask me by calling or in the WhatsApp group. Okay na? So what I want to say is completing the syllabus is not so important, but completing it effectively is important. And mathematics means you should practice regularly. You have to practice daily 1 hour or half an hour or 45 minutes. You should practice. If you are not practicing, then you will not have any touch with the subject, then you will forget the things. Because now if you habituated to work, then in SLC it will be very easy for you, right? By any plan, whether 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you can study by your wish. So if you want, you can do wonders. You can create wonders, you can do wonders. I hope you understood my all videos. Okay, thank you for opportunity. Thank you for the management, and I hope you have given wonderful cooperation to me. Okay, thank you. God bless you.